This peace and humanity campaign that has started in Goa, a very positive development for the state of Goa and for Goan society, because it means that people are not willing to allow these issues to drag on or to unwind in their own pace. They want to ensure that certain undesirable and negative activities that are obviously rearing their head in other parts of the country do not also appear in the horizon of Goan society. And I think it is something to be happy about, because in most of these problems that arise, people tend to retreat rather than come out. I mean, the Hindus will retreat, the Muslims will go into their own shelf, the Christians will go into their own shelf. And as it is, sometimes in many of these religions there are tendencies, sometimes people are encouraged to also retreat, they are encouraged to become very pure adherents of their own religions, and that creates scope for conflict with others and so on. But ultimately, what this campaign says is we are all human beings first. And as human beings, our main interest is to have peace. Because in peace, when there is peace, then everything can develop. Things can grow. If you want to plant your seeds in a garden, the soil must have peace. If you are disturbing the soil all the time, and you put seeds inside, the seeds will not grow. So peace is required for any type of human activity. So humanity and peace, these are two main characteristics which we have to keep in front of us whenever we discuss religion, and we discuss God, and we discuss society, and we discuss values and so on. So therefore it's important that all people of goodwill in this society, living in Goa, whether they are Hindus or Muslims or Sikhs or Christians, all the people who are worried about some of the tendencies that have appeared in India, they should keep in touch with these type of people, with peace and humanity campaigns, and ensure that they visit them, go for their meetings. If they have public functions like this Kavi Sammelan, go there, even if they may not understand anything, but be part of multiracial events that are and must be done and must be organized in the state. It's only when we are rubbing shoulders with Hindus and Muslims that Christians can feel safe. But if they are all in their own different worlds, the tendency is for people to create monsters and to create terrorists and to create all sorts of bad names for people, and there's no scope for correcting anything, and then eventually violence is natural consequence. So I appeal to all the people in the state of Goa who are interested in keeping these communities in a very good, healthy relationship, not tolerating each other, but in a healthy relationship. That means being hospitable to each other. See, toleration is one thing, being hospitable is something else. Tolerate, you may not like, you tolerate because you want to show that you are a great tolerant person. But hospitable means you are open, you are willing to get the other person, you are willing to get him as a guest, and you are willing to function as a host. So your heart is open, your mind is open, your house is open, and your community is open. So we want hospitable societies, we want hospitable religions, because God Himself is Almighty and He is hospitable to everybody. So why should we be less? Why should we aim for anything less? Thank you very much.